Have you ever seen a goat standing in a tree? In Morocco, it's real, and it's wild. These goats climb tall, thorny Argan trees to eat their favorite fruit. But did you know some farmers actually train them to stay up there for tourists? In this video, we'll explore how Moroccan farmers turn goats into living tree ornaments, and how modern farms around the world raise goats with high-tech methods you won't believe. In the sun-scorched landscapes of southwestern Morocco, an astonishing sight often stops travelers in their tracks. Goats perched high up in the thorny branches of Argan trees. These agile animals seem to defy nature, standing still like ornaments in trees more than 10 feet above the ground. The goats are initially drawn to the Argan tree for one reason: its fruit. The Argan fruit, which ripens in late spring and early summer, contains a sweet-smelling, pulpy flesh that the goats find irresistible. When food becomes scarce, especially during drought years, they climb the gnarled branches of the Argan trees in search of whatever fruit remains. This behavior, though unusual, is instinctual to a degree, enabled by the goats' cloven hooves and exceptional balance. In some cases, they clamber up willingly. In others, they are trained, or even placed, on the branches by their owners. Beginning in the early 2000s, some farmers began encouraging goats to climb Argan trees, not just to feed, but to attract tourists. The image of goats in trees continues to capture imaginations around the world. Tourists refer to them as flying goats or goat trees. Today, visitors along the road from Marrakesh to Essaouira often stop to photograph the goats, sometimes paying tips for photos or access. In contrast to the sun-scorched roadside farms, modern dairy goat farming has evolved into a technologically advanced industry. For example, on this farm, instead of having workers manually spread straw by hand or using carts for each goat pen, the system uses high-powered fans or a pneumatic system to blow straw evenly across the barn floor in just a few minutes. Inside the machine, the straw is chopped or fluffed, then blown out through a flexible nozzle that can rotate to direct the straw precisely to different areas of the barn. The straw is evenly distributed at the right thickness, creating a soft bedding layer that helps the goats lie down comfortably while keeping the pens dry and clean. Most large dairy goat farms today use automatic milking machines, which can milk up to 600 goats per hour. Goats calmly walk into the rotary milking parlor or milking stalls, where gentle suction cups are attached to their udders. The machine mimics a natural milking rhythm, collecting the milk without causing stress or pain. Foxes are most active at night. They leave their dens to hunt chickens, ducks, or rabbits, and often sneak into farms, especially in winter, to steal food. To protect their animals, many rural families hunt foxes at night. What we're tracking now isn't a fox. It's something far more cunning, powerful, and dangerous. The coyote. The prairie wolf coyotes are not like foxes. They're larger, more aggressive, and incredibly smart. While foxes often roam alone and avoid humans, coyotes boldly approach farms, stalk chicken coops, and even kill goats or lambs if they're left unprotected. Out on the wild grasslands, the hunters set up their stand. The rifles are loaded. A distress call from a speaker, mimicking the cry of a rabbit or an injured animal, echoes across the field. It's a classic method to lure coyotes in from a distance. Fox hunting has been around for hundreds of years. It is especially common in places like the UK, Scotland, and Ireland. At first, people hunted foxes to protect their animals and crops. Later, it became a popular tradition, especially for rich people. In the countryside, people also hunt foxes to control wild animals. Estimates show that in the UK, around 80,000 to 100,000 foxes are killed each year through shooting, trapping, or hunting with dogs. Fox hunting with hounds is a traditional form of hunting that dates back to the 16th century. In this method, a pack of hounds, usually foxhounds, trained to track scent, are used to pursue foxes across fields and forests. Riders on horseback follow the dogs throughout the chase. Hunters use rifles and strong lights to spot the glow in the fox's eyes. Once seen, they aim quickly and shoot. It takes skill and fast reflexes because foxes are quick and alert. The whole process takes just 5 to 7 minutes per goat. The milk flows through sterile tubes into a closed cooling system, where it's chilled immediately to keep it fresh and safe. Some farms even connect the milking system to apps or computer dashboards, so farmers can monitor everything in real time, from how much milk each goat produces to their daily routine. Feeding goats on modern farms is no longer just about tossing some hay into a pen. Today it's done with impressive speed and precision. In many dairy goat farms, automatic feeding systems are used to deliver the exact amount of food each goat needs. Long metal troughs run along the pens, and feed is poured in by robotic feeders or motorized carts that move on tracks, controlled by computers. These machines distribute a balanced mix of hay, grains, and minerals, designed for every stage of the goat's life, from young kids to high-producing dairy goats. Distance. The decisive moment comes fast. As soon as the coyote steps fully out of the brush, a shot rings out. Quick, clean, precise. The animal drops instantly. Silence returns to the field, broken only by the wind and the hunter's heavy breath. Each year, over 500,000 coyotes are killed in the United States, with around 60,000 to 80,000 of them eliminated by the federal government through the Wildlife Services Program. These animals cause over $50 million in damage annually to the livestock industry, making them one of the top threats that farmers and hunters seek to control. Once the goat milk is collected, it's time to turn it into something delicious: goat cheese. Goat milk is perfect for cheese because it's rich in protein, calcium, and healthy fats. Depending on the type, the cheese might be soft and creamy, like Chev, or aged for weeks to become firmer and stronger in flavor. Some cheeses are rolled in herbs, coated with ash, or even covered in pepper to add unique taste and texture. Across rural farmlands and open plains, foxes and coyotes have become a growing concern for farmers and livestock owners. Known for their stealth and persistence, these predators often strike at night, causing real economic damage. In today's video, we take you into the field to see how hunters track, manage, and control these wild animals to protect local communities. After the hunt, the coyote's carcass is recovered. Every part is used. Nothing goes to waste. Skilled hunters often skin the animal on site or bring it back to camp. Coyote pelts, with their thick, soft fur, are valued in the fur trade. Our journey isn't over yet. The red deer is the largest type of deer in Europe, and one of the most famous animals to hunt in the world. A grown male can weigh up to 200 to 300 kilograms and has huge, impressive antlers. In New Zealand, known as a hunter's paradise, over 30,000 red deer are hunted every year. A large number of these come from commercial hunting tours. The red deer hunting business brings in millions of dollars, attracting people from all over the world who want to take on the challenge of this powerful animal. The rifle is raised. The hunter takes a slow breath. Just one chance. Time seems to freeze. The shot rings out, echoing off the distant cliffs. The deer jumps, then falls. A single, clean shot ends a long and careful chase. They walk closer. The red deer lies still, but its body still shows strength and pride. Its antlers, though lowered, rise like a crown. For the hunter, this is a moment of victory, but also of respect. It's not just a win in skill, but a reward for patience and deep connection with nature.